city lights and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life.
Welcome back to Riverview Farm, episode number 10. So, against the plan, back to back episodes, I am going to be farming simulated out today, as this is now the 3rd recording in a row, all Riverview Farm. I just figured it's going to take me a lot longer to do the roleplay. We've got that one ready for this weekend upcoming. Maybe I could try and get that one done for next week. Now this episode, because it's still Monday the 24th of March, just like the last two, so if there's anything changes in the game, maps come out, mods come out, I'm going to be at least a week behind when you're watching this, I'm afraid. But yeah, the idea being that this will now air on Tuesday, so whatever that is, the 1st of April, April Fool's Day, if that is that right? Is it going to be April Fool's? Hang on, I have to check my calendar now, because if I am, I should have thought about that, shouldn't I? And I could have played a nice little prank or something on you all. Yeah, it is as well. Blinking heck. 1st of April, April Fool's, and I could have done something really silly, couldn't I? Could have. But then, is it that old thing of it's only April Fool's if in the morning, and then I wouldn't air the episode until the afternoon, and then I'm the fool or something. Or knowing my luck, I'd be like, yeah, I'm closing the channel down, guys. It's been emotional, but you know, I just can't keep this up anymore. And then you'd all like unsubscribe before realising that the channel wasn't closing down or something stupid like that. But anyway, so here we are. So the good news is, because it's the 3rd episode in a row, my chat is going to be slim to nil, because I've pretty much now run out of anything I can say. A huge apology, because the reason I don't batch record is because I like to try and interact with you guys in the comments, and then, you know, when you guys are saying, oh, you know, X, Y, and Z isn't working, it's, what do you mean there's no field detected? You're blinking on the field, come on, there you go. I can then, you know, it's like the issue isn't persisting. So for example, like if like the lightness, like the brightness thing was an issue, whoops, what am I doing? Focus, mids. Down you go, turn on. And you turn on, please. Let's get this field mode. Yeah, so if the brightness thing was kind of carrying on and going to be an issue, then I'd pick it up. By doing batch recording, you don't know, do you? Because, and also I'm not, although I'll respond to you as quick as I can, you might then say, oh, this is an issue, but I've already recorded the next issue, so you're going to have to live with that issue a bit longer. So yeah, there's pros and cons to it for sure, but this is just a needs must thing, so that even though I'm maybe, whoa, there it is again, this corner caught me out all the time, didn't it, on the ploughing and harvesting episode. It just means that even though I'm taking then a week off, I can have a proper week away from thinking about the kind of the farming simulator stuff. Just have a week away from the computer and enjoy my time with the family at home, and you know, it'll all be good. So then we should have, even though we'll be listening to this now on Tuesday the 1st, it just means that I can hope. Well, I hope you'll be listening to this on Tuesday 1st, because I'm still gonna have to do a lot of editing over the next kind of 48 hours if I want to have a full week away from the desk. But we'll see. If not, it's not the end of the world. You may end up listening to this on the Thursday, the 3rd. And if that's what happens, that's what happens. But at least you've got something next week ready to go, as opposed to having nothing. I took a little 10-minute break in the middle. I should have had a cup of tea, and I forgot to get myself a cup of tea, which is idiotic. I did get myself a squash and sarnie, so I could smash them. And a bag of prawn cocktail crisps. And that's very much a Marmite thing, isn't it? I think, the prawn cocktail. I like them. I do like them. My missus is obsessed by them, though. It did dawn on me, though. Let me just stop by here and turn the tractor off a sec. I could race through today trying to get all this picked up and do all this, but what's the point? Because even though this is the bigger field, I think, isn't it? So that's 1127, and this is only a 7-acre field. We don't need masses of... excuse me. We don't need masses of sugar beet. We just need enough to sort of get us started. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll mow this field, and then I might, if I just get the headland sorted in this field, then I might set it off on a worker, and I can go and grab the required kit to start planting the sugar beet in there. And then this field then can be the sorghum, which will be better because it'll give us a much bigger space and loads more yield for the chickens. So yeah, I much prefer that idea. And then we're not racing against the clock either, because it doesn't really matter as and when I then pick this grass up. You know, it's not, it doesn't get affected by the weather like it would in real life. And I think, anyway, I think our weather's looking quite nice today. Yeah, and in April, looking good. May, grim, absolutely horrible. So, not looking good there for harvesting. But I'm not sure we're going to be doing much in May, to be honest with you. I don't think there's a huge amount to do. Yeah, it's just grass and hopper. So, and you know, we can mow grass in the rain. It's not the end of the world. Again, I don't know. The real farmers out there amongst you, and I know there's several of you, and you've helped me out before with this stuff. Would you mow grass for the purposes of anything in the rain? Would you just get on with it and be done with it, or would you wait? I don't know whether you could do silage, but then would it be just so wet that would you have to let it dry out before you could put it into silage bales? Because is it just going to rot because it's too wet? I don't know. Intrigued to know from the real farmers out there, please, how all that works, what you can and can't do in the bad weather when it's the inclement weather lands. Come on, if I just get the edge there, we'll get more of you off like that. Not bad. And then we'll finish up this headland and we'll set the worker off and we'll go and see what we can do. Whilst I think about it, and we've got the chance to probably have a quick look. Cedars. What have we got? We've got the K series, haven't we? Is it that one? Yeah, so we're going to need a planter because that's just a cedar. Okay, we'll have a look at that once we've got the worker going. It's going to have to be at least, well, we got 19,000 in the bank, so not masses, but not the end of the world. Which reminds me, if we haven't got a loan at the moment, have we? No loan. Now, I've left a few clumps, so this is probably going to upset the worker, but we'll just have to hope they can get a grip of their lives and get on with it. John or Jane? John or Jane? Jane girl? Jane girl! Don't be too crazy, please. Right. Let's go and get ourselves... no, let's detach from that to start with. I'll tell you what, let's have a look before we travel up there, let's have a look. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's annoying. That's worthy of a loan. And a poplar baler. Still haven't done poplar. I just went to do it on the Hutan Pantai map, planted it all, and then my game died. That feels like a lifetime ago. It probably wasn't even more than a few months, but that feels like a life. And that was a painful time in my Farming Simulator 25 story, because that was just the crash. The game crashes back then were awful. Touch wood, it's definitely loads better than it was. There's no two ways about that. And the only time I get crashes now from a PS5 perspective is if I leave the game in like a pause or on the main menu, and then put my console into standby mode rather than turn it all off. I'll generally then, if I've waited, I don't know, it has to be a good few hours, if not maybe the next day. And I'll turn the console on and it'll immediately say, oh, this game has shut down, and unexpectedly send the report and all that. So it's like it crashes then. But I haven't, touch wood, I haven't had a game crash in quite some time. Right. Anyway, enough chitter-chatter about stuff that doesn't matter anymore, I guess. 6 meter. 4.5 meter. Well. Does this need to go? This can just go straight onto the back of the tractor, can't it? I don't need anything crazy. Wheel weights for the tractor on that one. So what's that? That's 6.7. Do I need to fertilize that? It's not, do I? So I don't need to fertilize it. So we could go with that one. It works at a faster pace as well. We do have wheel weights and we've got a front weight. Anything in the mods? So that's mega expensive. So the one we're looking at is the Horsch Maestro 975. So it's that one, but that's then the dedicated seeds one I was talking about in the last episode. So if we got that one, then I would have to get, if I was going to go with big bag, well, I very rarely go big bag, but we would have to get sorghum seed. No, not sorghum seeds. What are we planting? I forgot what we're planting now. Sugar beet. So we'd have to buy that one and fill it up. Now the question is, I don't know if they're liftable, which is interesting. But 950 quid gives you 1050, whereas 1260. So I don't mind that. I don't mind if we're going to lease. Should we give it a go? It's a chance to try something new, isn't it? Come on then. How much will we need? It's not a very big field. I wonder if we can get away with one. Okay. And then into the planters. How much is this? Extra 1,000 for that. Hill type sorghum. So we've got to put the right ones on. Sugar beet seeds. We don't need a ridge marker because we're playing with GPS. So no requirement for 2.5 grand's worth of kit there. And it's 3,366. So we will lease that. Right, cool. Well, let's grab the front weight just in case. It might help us along. And I'll see you guys at the shop. Right then, let's have a look here. So, let's hook 3. That was very poorly aligned. Right, so I can refill it off the ground, which is good, but out of interest. Yeah, I can't. 427 kilos, so just chuck you in there. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's not even half, like one pallet, is it? So, right, let's fold you up. That's nice, that, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. I wonder, I really want to... Hang on a minute. Is that really tipping us back that much, or am I dreaming it? Is that naturally the state of the tractor? Oh, it is, isn't it? Look. I'm glad I picked the front way up, blimey. And we got wheel weights on the back as well. Right, okay, let's go and get planting. How cool is this? Right then, what are we looking at? 3:15, so plenty of time. Plenty of time. No rush on any of the grass stuff. We just get that done. We can always go and ted it, row it, whatever you want to do with it, bale it, as and when. No major shakes on that front. This that's in the field on my right by here, number 22. Field 20... What number is it? 25, obviously, we'll need to do basically today and into the 1st of April. Right, let's unfold this thing. Doing new stuff like this, like, really re-energizes me for my love of this game. And I don't know why, it's such a silly thing, isn't it? But it really does. Right. Cool. Brooklyn 99. 99 for life. Okay, so... Why am I on corn? It's weird. Sugar beet. Considering we bought sugar beet seed. Right, so lower you. Turn you on. I tell you what I didn't do. I paid no attention at all to the horsepower requirements, like an idiot. Where is it? What does it need? 170. Oh, thank God for that. Because the big Valtra is running at, what we're looking at, 210. So not masses in it, but enough. Right. Sugar beet going into the ground. Is that right? Yes, 99%. Some of the seeds have gone. Let's have a look at the map. Ooh, get off that horrible thing. Yeah, cool. Cool. And then how's Jane girl getting on over there? Where is she? Oh, I'm gonna get run over by her. Go on, girl. Right, happy days. Let's get seed in. And then we can worry about Jane's field over there. So, we haven't had a cinematic, I don't think, for a couple of episodes, have we? Because I've just been chatting away or cutting across things. So, let's remedy that now, shall we? Do you know what, right? It's days like today, and I'm not just on about like the day of the game, I'm on about just my day in general. Even though this is several hours now that I've been sat at the desk putting the work in to record these episodes. People often worry that I don't enjoy what I do and I don't enjoy the game, and if I'm not getting enjoyment, then, you know, I shouldn't do it and stuff. I always enjoy this game. Some days more than others, but I do always enjoy it. Today has been one of the most enjoyable days of playing this game that I've had in a long time. Yeah, I don't know why I still get excited about like planting like new crops that I haven't done yet, and just kind of doing cool new things, and, you know, rejigging this map, putting some new things in it, talking to you guys over the 3 episodes about the things on my mind. And I mean, there was a point then when I and again, I know it's a graphical thing and we shouldn't be getting lost in the graphics when there's so many issues with the base elements of the game, but it'll definitely be in the cut where I went along that road there that you can see, and you got is it the God rays they call them, coming through, and I was just like, it's the lights bouncing off the track. I was like, this is just so good. It's just so good. So yeah, so please don't ever worry about me not enjoying the game, because I might be getting frustrated by things. I might, you know, seem like I'm a bit down about it because things, you know, giants or whoever it is, aren't maybe doing what a lot of us feel should be done. But I still love this game. I still love it. Anyway, enough soppiness from me. That is a pretty successful day, really, and it's still only 5:30 and we've got a little bit of light left, so I may try and get another bit of work in quickly now, ready then for tomorrow. So if we can maybe, the quickest way, because I don't have to ted it, row it, bale it, if I just go and row and bale the field, whatever it was, 25, because Jane has done a pretty wicked job for us. So yeah, if I go and row that, even though it's getting a little dark, and then bale it, and then it'll be in a good position, then we either, whatever we have to do, I'm sure we can just cultivate it and rip it up. I don't know, I mean, maybe it needs a subsoiler. I don't know. I can't say, oh, let me know in the comments for the next episode, because I'm going to go and do it now. The only reason I'm bringing this back here, by the way, is obviously I know it's leased, but I want to drop off the seeds like that. Now then, what's interesting is these were obviously special seeds, but look, they've been converted now into just seeds, and they're also liftable. Interesting. Hardly used any of that seed, so that's good. In terms of what we got in here, I mean, there's loads of fertilizer. Right, so if we go into vehicles, and where is it? Leased? No, what's leased there? Oh yeah, my trailer. I was like, what is that? Horse. Thank you. Very enjoyable. Very good. Back you go. Tom, actually. Let's jump into you. Just turn your engine off a second. Right. Oh, that was the other thing I did. And I forgot to mention, you may have spotted it, in fairness, the eagle-eyed amongst you. When I did the revamping of the sort of production sheep area, I've chucked a... I can't remember when I did it, if it was this... No, I think I did it in the gap in this episode, maybe. Yeah, I've chucked a pressure washer there, because I just thought, well, we're not ever taking the grass equipment back to the main farm where the pressure washer is, so it's never going to get cleaned off, and it is gopping, as my mates would say. Or well, one of them. So yeah, so we will give this a good hose down when we get back there now, and then we'll grab the row, I mean, in theory, should the, no, because the baler needs to live on the farm, because if we're doing straw as well, it's not necessarily just all over here then, is it? This is all it's a bit of a mixed bag. Right, we'll take the shortcut, and we'll nip through our own field. Also, whilst I think about it, if we are going to smash through the fert and the seed as quick as I think we... Oh my... Giddy aunt. It's already producing things. How quick is that? What? That's an insane rate that produces at. I almost feel like that's a bit cheaty. Let me know. I know it'll be a little while before I read it, but I won't be recording another episode of this now for quite some time. So if you say it for this one, hopefully I'll get to see that and take your advice. But yeah, that feels a little bit too fast to me. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. I know I like playing with the trailer load limits, but it is annoying when it's water. And I know I could just jump into the menu and turn it on and off, but again, if I'm doing that, I may as well just turn it off. Right, so again, I asked, I think in the previous episode, for someone to help me understand, or it may even be 2 episodes ago now if you listen to this, to understand the sort of the cycles per month versus, you know, the kind of, and the recipes and things like that. Like 44 water, 16 water, that's the seed, solid fertilizer, 88. So anyway, we'll just turn the water ones on as well, so we're always producing, just to make sure we don't lose out, because clearly that thing is going to go through. So it's got 10,000 litres of water, 1962. It's not going through that much actually, is it? Considering we've already got 3 pallets. Blimey. Alright, well, we're getting closer and closer to the cake. That's a good thing. Right, okay. Sort all this equipment out later. Jump into here. What are we looking at on the clock? I think we're probably about 20, maybe 28, 29 minutes. It's hard to tell when I do the cuts. What we're sort of looking at in sort of terms of timings on episodes, but this may not be the longest episode ever. I may bring this one up short just to make it sure I've got... It's just easier to put the content out for you guys, and that might be the sacrifice. Normally I do sort of play up to that sort of 40 to 55 minutes. This may be a considerably shorter episode, but at least it's an episode, if nothing else. Let's give you a clean off, even though you're going to be carrying on being used. Give you a good wash. Nice. Nice. Happy days. Replace you. No, don't stop running around with that thing. Gosh. Right. How are we going to do this? If we do nose first, maybe... No, we should actually do tail first, shouldn't we? Thinking about it. Tail first for the rear mower. And you can go in there. It's not a very big shed, I know, but it'll do for now. When we got a massive surplus of money one day, then maybe I'll upgrade the storage facilities. But for now, this will do. Right, and you go, drop you off like so. I don't know why I didn't just go reverse out the other way then. Hook up with you. Out you come, my friend. Let's leave you there a second. How are you doing over here? Still got 8,000 litres in you. Happy days. So I may as well... Whoa! Forgot... Oh dear. jump over to here, chuck you in there. You've got 11 pallets in you at the moment. Let's have a look here. You can, oops, you can come with me. In you go. What's in you? How many litres? 431. Fine, leave that. And that should have generated another 2 over there. Let's grab you 2, chuck you guys in out the way. I know I don't have to do this, but I just don't like them all when they're just outside. I don't know, it's something about my... Again, it's the weird OCD sort of mentality. I can live with some elements of the game where I'm just cheating and it's completely unrealistic, but there are other elements where I'm just like, I wouldn't leave flour out all winter just under a shelter. I mean, not that an open shed is much better, I know, but you know what I mean. Right, snip through here, just get through there. How do we get into that field down there? It's back on the main road, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I really hope I've had, in episode 9, so the last one, I really hope I had some engagement from you guys in the comments, especially from the females who want to watch the game and play the game, and just if there's a reason. I know maybe overall the game just is played by 90% of men or something, so that the amount of women that are going to watch this, you know, it's just not naturally as many. I don't know. And just to be very, 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 very clear on this, I love my life, I love my partner, I love my children. This isn't in any way, shape or form something where it's like, oh, I'm going to use my position to like speak to women. It's not that at all, so please don't mistake it for that. Why'd I jump out the cab then? Yeah, it is genuinely, I just want to appeal to a wider audience, and I'm really fascinated by the... Whoa, what's going on here now? What have I done? Turn those lights off. How did I do that? If I just hold that down? No. So if I hold... No. How that... I'm sure I just went to full beam all of them without doing anything else then. Anyway. Right, let's get going and let's get this set up on there. Right, come on then. Where's the lines? Thank you. So yeah, what we'll need to do now is if we row this and then bale it into grass bales, and I'll check over in the shed how many we're looking at, but I mean, it's probably easier just to sell all the silage that's over there and make silage out of all of this, so sort of rewrap the bales either today in game time or on April game time. I mean, cool actually, it'd be April the 1st and you're watching it on April the 1st. But I'm not going to be able to hang around that long in terms of this recording, because otherwise that'd be about an hour and a half recording, not a 35-minute recording. Oh, look at that. On this one, it stays on the line. It doesn't. I don't mess about and get it all horribly wrong and end up rowing the wrong section. I say a lot, don't I? When I first started recording, when I first started recording Snowrunner episodes, it dawned on me how much I say and it got really bad. I got like a real complex about it, and I don't care anymore now. I know I say it all the time. I'm not going to be able to stop it, and I know why. It's because my brain is desperately trying to think ahead of what I'm about to say before I say it, to make sure it's suitable for every audience, and there's no element of like offence or anything that might risk being offensive. There we are. See, and it just happens all the time. It's just, it gives myself that sort of second or two to process it. So I don't know how other content creators don't do it. What I do is clearly because I've got a potty mouth outside of YouTube, and my sort of basic grammar and vocabulary is abysmal. Yeah, see, I just do it all the time. I must say about 100 of them an episode, so I do apologise on that front. Right. It's not an it's an that one. I will get this done. I think I'm just going to run out of time. That's the problem. Oh, look at that. See? Look at that. That's got to be the thumbnail, hasn't it? That just has to be the thumbnail. That is just so cool. I love it. Right. I'm going to leave you there. As always, I should, in these episodes, I should make much more of an effort to talk about subscription status and ask for your support earlier on in the episode, but I always forget, and then I always do it at the end, which is so stupid because the majority of people aren't here at the end unless you were probably already subscribed. If you have watched multiple episodes of anything that I've put out and you have not subscribed, please, 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 please hit your subscriber button and help the channel out. Oh, no, it's ruined the thumbnail. Too busy yapping. Oh, gutted. That's typical. I'll have to find another thumbnail. Bingo. Honestly, it makes such a difference, and I'm really keen now to kind of push on and see if we can't get towards the sort of the 2,000 has got to be, you know, the next realistic goal over the next couple of months. So that would take another 635 of you, I think it is at the moment. So yeah, really keen to see if we can achieve that. Try and get involved in the comments. If you are still here, you've watched the whole thing, please give it a like, because it makes all the difference, and it really, really does help the video, and it does help me, and it does help the channel. I will hopefully, the next time I record one of these episodes, I really enjoyed this. I really, really have enjoyed this, and I hope that kind of comes across in the video. I don't know what this is going to happen to this series long term, because it will be the one that's replaced if the right sort of map comes out, but we'll see. I'm really keen to kind of do a couple of different things, especially with the members. I'm hoping by the time we're recording the next episode, we might have gone live with the Discord, so that will be looking at memberships. For Discord will just be £2 a month. And then there'll be levels of memberships probably. Ko-fi will still run in the background, so if you don't want to be a member but you do want to support the channel, head over there. As of the recording, it's set to £5 per donation. By the time you hear this, it'll be back down, it'll be £1 basically, and you just give as many pounds as you would like to give or can give. Just watching, subscribing and liking though is more than enough, and that is all I can ask for everyone and everything you do. Thank you to all of you who've been supporting this channel, have been engaging with me in the comments, in Ko-fi messaging direct, and that's been really nice. That's been really cool, just getting to talk one-to-one with people, because you know, you can't really do that on YouTube. It's a bit too of an open forum, but on Ko-fi, because I can message you direct then, that's been really nice getting to know people. But enough of me harping on. I am absolutely exhausted and my brain stopped working after 3 episodes in a row, so we are going to call it a day there. As I said, if you are still here and you haven't already done so, please, 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 please give this a like and a subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything in terms of the Let's Play and the Roleplay series. And until next time, be happy, stay safe, and we will speak again soon. Take care.